We see a beautiful view of the Soyuz on its arrival as the two spacecraft track off the coast of New Zealand, headed out across the Pacific.
Samantha, попробуем R5.
Samantha, let's try R5. Issuing. Yes, we are.
Following it, beautiful launch from the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan earlier this afternoon, about 5 hours 26 minutes ago. The Soyuz, once it reached orbit, performed a series of automated deployments of its solar arrays and its antenna that are used for that automated rendezvous and docking sequence. As you saw, those solar arrays deployed. If you recall, one of the solar arrays did not deploy on the most recent Soyuz arrival, which did not have any impact on the Soyuz's power supply, but and in fact that solar array did deploy shortly after the Soyuz docked to the station. So the current Soyuz TMA-15M arriving today is basically will be the fourth of the series of visiting vehicles to the International Space Station, again joining two cargo vehicles and another crew vehicle, the Soyuz 40 or the TMA-15M spacecraft. The fly-around is underway with the Soyuz again in an automated rendezvous sequence, as you see one of the sections of the huge solar array pairs that make up four separate pairs of solar energy gathering systems for the International Space Station to provide all of the electrical power to the complex.
Have a roll maneuver.
And again, now up in the upper left as the roll maneuver continues, that's the ATV-5, and it is docked to the aft end of the Russian segment, the service module that provided the early living quarters for the first expeditions to the International Space Station during its early assembly phase.
Inaudible.
And we have reports that the Soyuz is in a station keeping mode in its approach corridor now.
Or if it's not
the FGB or the Zarya control module, you can see faintly the retracted solar arrays. Looks like an accordion. Those were retracted long ago as they no longer were needed as the station's solar array panels were added. They provided ample power capability to the station's systems.
Do you have the light on? Yes, it is on. Range 60, rate negative 0.28. Copy. The target is within 1 degree, left bottom corner. Copy.
Closing it at about 0.2 of a meter per second and about 60 meters away from docking. The newest member on her first flight into space is Samantha Cristoforetti, representing the European Space Agency and the Italian Space Agency. She will become the 216th visitor to the International Space Station.
Дальность около 30.
Range about 30.
Принято.
Copy.
Входим в день. Мишень справа внизу в пределах 1 градуса.
The target is on the bottom right within 1 degree.
The antennas have retracted to make sure that they're out of the way of the docking sequence, and you can see the docking probe there on the Soyuz as it closes in now just under 30 meters from the station, a delicate approach of 1/10 of a meter per second.
In the bottom center within 1 degree.
Стыковочный узел наблюдаю.
I can see the docking port.
Принято.
Copy.
Дальность около 20.
Range about 20. Copy. The target is on the bottom within 1 degree.
Принято.
Copy.
Наблюдаем база Р.
Yes.
Наблюдаем.
And we're standing by for contact and capture.
Нормально, Антон.
Anton, everything is fine.
Наблюдаю, кресты собраны до 1
Crosshairs are aligned within 1 degree in the center. Everything is stable.
Дальность по мишени около 2 метров.
Range to the target about 2 meters.
Дальность около метра.
Range is about 1 meter. Crosshairs aligned. The target is almost in the center.
Работаем по странице 60.
Expecting contact.
Есть касание.
We have contact.
Принято. Есть цепка.
48 minutes after the hour, the Soyuz TMA-15 has arrived at the International Space Station.